Hey guys, welcome back. So on today's exciting video, let's go over how to install Wins. So what do you need Wins for? That's a really good question, especially in today's day and age. You really should have absolutely no need to install this, and therefore the count on this video should be very low, because realistically, there's no practical use case for Wins anymore. Wins should have been killed off in about 2003 when Windows XP started to really become more popular. Wins was originally designed to really do what DNS does. Wins predates DNS. So if you're running like old school, like 1980s, 1990s Unix, Linux, or Windows NT4 and prior, anything that was really designed before the internet existed, then technically you would have Wins experience. You would likely have Wins on your infrastructure if your infrastructure predates even dial-up as an internet connection or internet access. So let's go into how to configure Wins. So we're going to do this on a Windows 2000 system. It's going to be a little different depending on the operating system you use, but Windows 2000 is probably the easiest operating system to install Wins on. So to install Wins, what we're going to do first is we're going to click on Start, go to Settings, we're going to go Control Panel, Add Remove Programs. We're going to click on Add Remove Windows Components, and we're going to scroll down till we find Network Services. Then we're going to click on Details and scroll all the way to the bottom, and you're going to see Wins, or Windows Internet Name Service, Wins. We're going to check that, click OK, and click Next. Now, chances are you're going to need the CD in the tray, so if you don't have that already, pop that in the tray. So that's going to install Wins, and once it finishes, which it's finished, we'll click the Finish button, we'll close, and we'll reboot the system, and then we'll go into the configuration. Okay guys, so now that the system has come back up, we'll log back into it. We're going to click on Start, we're going to click on Programs, Administrative Tools, and click on Wins. And once you're in Wins, you're going to have the server status, and you're going to have the actual server that we're connected to. We're going to expand that. We're going to go to Active Registrations. We're going to right-click, and we're going to do New Static Mapping. And in here, you're going to put the domain controller that you're currently connected to, or the host, the system that's running Wins, in the computer name. And then you're going to put the IP address, and you're going to change the type to domain name, and then click Apply and OK. And what that's going to do is that's going to register your domain controller as your Wins server. If you have multiple Wins servers on your infrastructure, which is what this was really designed to, for the replication of domain names between your internal infrastructure, you'd need to create replication partners, and in order to do that, you do New Replication Partner, and then you can add the other Wins servers and download the database to this system. Once you have it done, if you want to use Wins for lookups, you just do Find By, right-click under the active registration and choose Find By Name. And if we do like YT, because we're doing the YTD DC001 on this particular system, and do Find Now, we'll find our replication name. So in other words, we'll find our system. That's the expiration date is infinite, so it's everlasting. The domain master is YTD, which is ytd.local, which is the NetBIOS name. That's the domain controller. And as more systems are added onto the network, if you have that checkbox checked for LLM hosts or Wins, they'll automatically register into the system and provide with the host names in here, as well as the owner, the IP address, the version, and all that other stuff. But that's basically what Wins is it's just the pre-configuration of DNS. It's what existed before DNS was really DNS, before there was the internet. So if you have a need for this, this is how you configure Wins. But chances are this video will have no views because the majority of people are not going to use Wins anymore. So like and subscribe so I can keep these videos going, and I will keep making them. All right, take it easy, y'all.